So I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which means I love to grapple other big sweaty men. And unfortunately, in my process as a brand new white belt, I ended up suffering two major rib injuries, which caused me to be out for a combined of 6 weeks. Today I want to share about those injuries and how it actually shifted my mindset in a massive way that benefited me. So my first injury I got was I blew out all of the cartilage in my left rib cage when I was rolling with a brown belt, and he accidentally slipped and fell on top of my ribs. That caused me to be out for about 4 weeks, and then I had to train light for another couple of weeks, which sucked because 2 weeks after coming back, I ended up rolling with a 4-stripe white belt. And at the time, I ended up spazzing too close to the sun. I did this sort of weird contortion to try and get out of side control, and I ended up tearing an intercostal muscle, which caused me to be out for another 2 weeks and then have to train light for a month thereafter. And normally most people would quit after their first major injury, especially being so new to the sport where they're figuring other things out. But for me, I ended up becoming more hungry for jiu-jitsu, and I used that time frame where I was out to go online and look at the techniques and study the material and look at the basic fundamentals and watch all the videos that I could, not as a way to overwhelm myself with a bunch of techniques that I wouldn't be able to pull off ever, but to really gain an understanding of what are the absolute bare basics about jiu-jitsu and control, positional concepts that I could then apply when I went back to class. And when I was able to train, not only was I able to apply a lot of what I learned from studying to my class and understand a little bit better what the instructor was showing and the principle of what was being shown and being able to ask questions about the techniques, I was also so appreciative of every day that I was able to train. Even on the days that I've had since then where I got my ass kicked, where I got tapped several times during live rolls, where it felt like nothing was going my way, I was still so appreciative that I was at least able to train and show up, as opposed to being injured and out on the sidelines. So if you experience a setback or an obstacle in jiu-jitsu or whatever sport or whatever goal you have, understand that there is a bright side and be able to use it as a learning experience to help better your future.